90-day fiancé, David Murphey proposes to Lana. What does she say? On 90-day fiancé, before the 90 days, David Murphey moves ahead with his quest to be with Lana, who is more than a little mysterious. David has been communicating with Lana for the last 7 years, although he's been to Ukraine several times before finally meeting Lana in person. David is determined to make things work even though there are plenty of red flags. During his time overseas, he only spends a few days with Lana, who seems preoccupied most of the time. The whole relationship doesn't feel natural. David clearly wants things to work out between him and Lana so badly, despite the vibes Lana gives off. They can't communicate well and they have to use a translator app on a phone to talk. Lana doesn't seem super thrilled with the whole situation based on body language and the way she reacts to David's affection. The investigator that David hired confirmed that Lana had multiple dating profile accounts. David ends up firing the private investigator when he doesn't like what he hears, but this past week, David received an email from the investigator including proof of Lana on these sites under different names. According to Entertainment Tonight, the investigator told David before that this kind of thing can happen to American men. But it doesn't seem to matter to David, who is head over heels for Lana. They've shared a lot of awkward moments. There have been quite a lot of strange moments between David and Lana, including a more than awkward first kiss. David seems to enjoy any intimacy he can get from Lana, which sadly isn't much. That hasn't hindered David from feeling the way he does though. On one occasion he asks her to go back to his hotel room, which she declines. After 7 years of talking, you'd think Lana would be warmer toward David, but that isn't the case at all. David gives Lana a phone so they can communicate easier. In the most recent episode, David was set to leave, but he meets Lana for dinner first. He gives her a brand new cell phone so they can communicate easier. David says he wants to get off the website where he met Lana and he's tired of paying for it. Lana says she is glad she met David, but sadly he'll be leaving soon. She agrees that she wants to leave the website as well. David can't help but admit to being in love with her and he presents her with the cell phone. She doesn't seem super thrilled though, and David asks her what's wrong. This phone will allow us to communicate without the website any time of day. We'll have video chat on here also. Everything you need. Do you like it? David asks. Her response is strange. If it helps us to communicate without the websites then I can accept it, Lana says to him. David actually proposes to Lana before leaving. Even though it's hard to see a genuine connection here, David proposes to Lana before he leaves to go home to America. He gets down on one knee and asks her to marry him. Surprisingly, Lana says yes to the question. He puts the ring on her finger and he says he now has his girl. Although David returns home, he seems excited about his future with Lana. It's unclear if things will be able to work in the long run though. We'll have to see how things progress. We'll keep you updated on all the latest information about David and Lana's relationship.